Ayan, Daddy Bill, kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang.
Oh, di ba? Nagtatagalo guys.
Init dun.
Boss Chantro! Boss Chantro!
Yo, what's up guys? Narito tayo ngayon. Bibistahin natin si Daddy Bill. Ayan. Daddy Bill!
Hey, Jay, how you doing?
Ayun. What's up guys? Dito na si Daddy Bill. Ayan, panigurado magdudugo ilong natin ngayon. Ayan, Daddy Bill, kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang.
Oh, di ba? Nagtatagalo guys.
Init dun.
Ayan guys, nagtatagalog si Daddy Bill.
Oh.
Daddy Bill, what you have here now?
Well, this is a space I haven't made a business for yet, but I'm using it to sort out my preps. I'm a prepper, which means I prepare for any emergency, earthquakes, volcanoes, tornadoes, wars, famines, you know.
Wow guys, ngayon si Daddy Bill nag-aanda na siya sa mga sakaling mga emergency. Kasi kagaya nung pandemic, ayan, di tayo ready lahat. Pero ngayon,
ready.
tuturuan kayo ni Daddy Bill kung paano maging ready. Okay.
Yeah, so now I'm ready. I'm still working on these things, but this is going to be the kit that's going to go in the back of the car, right? So it has everything you would need if you were on a road trip, and somebody had an accident, or your car broke down, or you had a medical emergency. This is going to be pretty much my everyday carry in my my car, right? So it's going to go behind the seat. I'm going to have ropes, shovels, towels, tarps, a very comprehensive first aid kit, and some basic tools and lights. So this is kind of a mess yet. I'm still sorting it out. I'm waiting for some clips. This whole mess here is stuff where I did a whole bunch of experimentation on trying to get everyday carry pouches, right? So this is something I can carry with me when I leave the house. It's got my flashlight, fork, wipes, tools, knife, everything I need, USB lighters. It's got everything I need inside here, and this is going to be used as an everyday carry supplement to what I call my everyday pocket carry. So this little
Very
guy,
handy.
this little guy here is always in my pocket. Scissors, flashlight, knife, band-aids, nail cutter, collapsible ball pen, tweezers. This is stuff I use on a daily. I just keep it in my pocket. Where this one has more items, but it's heavy and I'm kind of lazy. The monocle, you know, I don't want to carry all the time. So this is for if I'm going out, and I haven't put away all this stuff yet, but yeah, you know, I got my radio set up. I'm getting those programs soon. I am getting what's called a license for that. I'm still waiting for that to open up, but I'll get that going. I'm dealing with batteries right now as well. I'm trying to make sure that I have USB rechargeable batteries that I can use my solar to charge. I got a lot of solar panels. So if I'm like the guys in Turkey that had an earthquake and they didn't have power for 3 weeks, I wanted to make sure that I have lighting to give away and share. I wanted to make sure I had radios, comms, food. I wanted to make sure that I could survive a month without power or anything. I think the best thing I got here is my food. You want to see my food?
Ayan guys, nagdudugo na ilong ko dito. Tulungan nyo naman ako. Ayan. Oh, Daddy Bill, what's that?
So this is my pantry. This is where
Whoa.
I keep all the food that's enough for me and my wife for more than a year. But the reality is for our whole family, probably 2 to 3 months. And a lot of the reasons it can go longer is I have so much freeze-dried food. I got Augustin Farms freeze-dried food, the onion soups, pancake, cheese, milk, got the butter, veggie. This is all my rice. I have rice stored. I have all the food I make myself. I do have a freeze dryer, so I make a lot of my own freeze-dried veg. For example, this is avocado. Actually, it's guacamole. There's inside here is all kinds of onions, tomatoes, and stuff. So I have beans, flour, rice, baking powders. I have hundreds of cans of corned beef and tuna, and hundreds of cans of spicy chicken, and all kinds of stuff down there. Spaghetti sauces, tomatoes, lots of fruit, lots of stuff. All this stuff I eat. So I wanted to get stuff I eat. And I'm a coffee addict, so I have 2,000 cups of coffee. It's good for 25 years. So yeah, I'm a prepper, and I am preparing food. I will not be caught hungry like when they locked everyone down during the COVID pandemic. And I make sure I mark the dates and I keep track of the expiration in Best Buy. So most of the stuff is pretty good. I do watch it, and I do keep an eye out. If you're Filipino, you know you have to have some of this in your pantry.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to survive without Imong Tomas. That's just a given. Yeah, you got to have that there. And same with the renal spread. If you don't have liver spread, you're not Filipino.
So, Daddy Bill, how you make a freeze dry?
So I have a freeze dry machine. It's a actual freeze dry machine. I got it in my utility room. If you want to walk and see that. And the process is by sublimation. So it's a long process where it basically really deep freezes the food, and then in a vacuum cranks up the heat and heats it, and it draws all the moisture out of the food. 100% of the moisture is gone.
Really?
Yeah. So right now I'm running the batch. Actually, I got it here.
Oh, this is the freeze dry, guys.
Yeah, so I'm running cooked squash. So this is boiled squash with some salt. So nothing fancy, it's boiled squash already cooked. So when this process is done, and it takes about 40 hours for the stuff to finish, you can see all the ice, that's all the water coming out of the food. And right now it's negative 12 F, so that tells you it's freezing.
Yun, oh guys, oh.
So yeah, when this process is done, I'll bag the food up in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers, and then it will keep, this stuff will keep 10 years. As long as you bag it up right, 10 years the food is good. So yeah, I'm always running foods.
Magte-10 years siya without preservatives.
Nothing natural, it's
All natural,
100%.
guys.
The only thing this one has is salt, because for taste. But I think, here, I have something you can try.
Yo guys, napapa-English na ako dito, guys, oh. And this is my Daddy Bill, bro. Ayan, what's up, guys?
Here, why don't you try
What's that?
So this is mango. It's ripe, sweet mango. It's nothing but mango. There's nothing added to it.
Oh my God.
But I freeze dry this.
This not look mangoes to me. See, guys? Hindi siya mukhang mangga. Mukha siyang matchakaw, guys. Tingnan natin. Try natin, guys. Guys, mangga nga. Mangga nga to. Favorite ko na to.
Everyone loves free-dried mango. I make every other batch. I'm making either, bell peppers, onions, or something. Every other time, I have to make mango because everyone loves the mango.
Yeah, I love mango. Ang sarap nito, guys, oh. Ayan, is this for sale?
Not yet, but this is good for 5 to 10 years. So I'm making a whole lot of it. So maybe later I will put it for sale. Right now, I'm doing the best I can to keep my family from eating all of it.
Yeah. And guys, hindi pa available tong freeze-dry mango ni Daddy Bill. Pero soon, magiging available na to. Yan. Abang lang kayo sa ating content. Yan. Kung kailan siya mag-o-open. Yan guys, napakasarap ng dried mango ni Daddy Bill. Okay, Daddy Bill, let's say goodbye to our viewers.
Hey everyone, it's nice talking to you. Give that thumbs up and like his content.
Yeah, Boss Chantro in the house. And then you can promote your YouTube channel.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's PH Expat Prepper.
Yan, subscribe na kayo guys. Daddy Bill. Alright, goodbye.
Peace.